Good night, Jessica. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Fine, and you?
I'm fine. I'm great. And I'm so glad to have you here once again, Jessica. Welcome here once again.
Thank you,
We
teacher.
okay. We miss you a lot in the last encounter that we have. We have missed you a lot.
Hi, teacher. I was working a lot because Saturday we have an activity named Altar de Ofrendas. I don't know what is the name of
Yeah.
that in English. Then we have to prepare a lot of things. And I was in the group for prepare food and for organize the dinner room. Then I was doing a lot of things.
Okay. Did you remember the last encounter when we were talking about if you had prepared any celebration?
Anyone, excuse me.
Did you remember the last encounter that we have? That
Yes.
was about preparing celebrations.
Ah, yes, yes. Yes,
Was
teacher.
perfect for you that lesson plan because you have put in practice everything. So you have to make food and arrange everything,
Yes,
management
teacher.
your celebration. Uh, Jessica, to say the event that you celebrate in the church, you can say the word ceremony, was
Ceremony.
ceremony. You can say that word.
Okay.
You can use that word. And please tell me, how was your weekend and how do you feel for today, Jessica?
Okay, my weekend was very busy on Saturday, afternoon of Saturday, and Saturday night, and Sunday. I had a terrible, terrible ache on my back, on my arms, because I was organizing and how do you say that? Took. How
A
do you
lot.
say?
You
Yes,
was working.
yes,
You was working a lot. You
yes,
were working.
and sometimes I have to move some pots
Yes.
with beans and rice from one place to other place. Then Saturday, my back killed me. Was
Full
terrible,
pain.
terrible.
Pain.
Yes. About today, the normal day,
How do you feel
rainy.
for how do you feel for this encounter today? How do you feel?
Fine, teacher.
Okay, I hope that you will enjoy a lot.
Yes.
And thank you, Jessica, for
You're
bringing
welcome.
it up. Hi, Olga, how are you?
Hello, tutor and peers. Everything is okay, like always.
That's great, Olga. And please tell me, how was your weekend, and how do you feel for today, the first encounter for this week?
Okay, my weekend we was normally tutor. I had to do my chore at home. I had to do my tasks at university, and I take care my babies like always. But
Oh,
I want to talk about something that I want to share with you and with my peers.
okay.
About the task that I had to do for the university. I need to do an peer observation, you know, and I think that the teacher that I observe is something that I think that is good for us for improve our skill in speaking.
Okay.
He did that all the students read a tale, a story tale. Yes. But at the end, at the last paragraph, he said, "Please, everybody, think at the end of the story and write, and then tell me the story. Tell me the end a positive way or with a positive end or a dramatic end. Okay, they can choose, and it was amazing because all the students let to fly their imagination, and they create an amazing end for the story. And I think that you can do the same with us.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes, it could be a good idea, Olga. I have to, for this week, I have prepared the lesson plans. Today we are going to talk about superheroes. Superhero. You imagine that you have superpowers or something like that. And the next encounter that will be on Friday, we are going to speak and learn how to pronounce years in English. More than all, practice. That's the two activities that we are going to develop this week. And it's good idea to make a history. It could be a good lesson plan for us and enjoyable, I think.
Yes, tutor. Okay, I want to share that thing with you. Okay, that's
Okay,
all.
thank you, Olga. Hi, Ismael. How are you?
Very good, teacher. With very cold. Now in
Okay.
Bogota it's raining a lot. Every day is raining in the day and in the night, and that's why it's getting very cold. There are
Okay.
many companions who have become sick because of rain, including my family. To one
Okay.
day had given several times a cold.
Okay. It's terrible for you and for your close friends and your workmates and family. I
Yes,
have
teacher.
a cold. I have a cold right now. Maybe you have noticed that in my voice. I don't have a normal voice because today I have a cold. Yesterday, when my cold was beginning, I felt so terrible because when a cold begins, your body feels sick. And yesterday I was like that. But today I have only flu. Maybe I'm going to cough to make something like that. But don't worry. Ismael, tell me, please, how was your weekend in the rainy days? Maybe.
Teacher, I work in the weekend, including Sunday. Then I studied until the 11 o'clock in Saturday. In some moment, I help my daughters with the tax.
Oh, that's great. Um, what kind of tasks did you help them? What kind of tasks did you help them to develop?
The
Mathematics.
mathematic teacher,
Oh, you're good for mathematics.
a little. The fraccionarios,
Oh, okay, fractionaries.
yes,
Fractionary.
fraccionarios.
Ismael, I am terrible in mathematics. The only thing that I know is to pronounce the numbers in English. But mathematics for me is a hard topic or subject.
It's difficult.
It's
I
very
make the effort.
okay. We always have to make the effort. Thank you, Ismael, for sharing with us.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Vanessa. How do you feel for this speaking encounter today?
Well, teacher, I'm fine. I'm good. Today was a good day. No else. What about you?
I'm fine, and I have a cold here. I'm a little sick today, but it's not an obstacle to give you this speaking encounter with my good attitude that I try to keep. So I promise that you will enjoy this encounter today to the speaking section, because
Thank
today,
you, thank you.
okay, Vanessa, today we are going to speak about superheroes. And the idea, and please listen carefully, the idea is to practice the modal verb would. That is that is useful for 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 speak English. It facilitates you to develop sentences and transmit your thoughts and ideas in a easy way. I think it's very useful to use that verb, that modal verb. Okay, Vanessa, thank you to share with us a little bit. And the idea is not today is not to spend a lot of time greeting to everyone and asking how was the weekend. And well, we are going to begin with this great speaking encounter. And the first activity for today, I'm going to send you one link. Wait a moment, I'm going to look for the link that I have prepared for this lesson plan. Wait a moment, I'm looking for the web page. Counters. Vanessa, I would like to tell you that our next encounter we are going to speak about and we'll learn about how to pronounce years. Years. That is very useful lesson plan that we have to learn. It's a good skill that we have to develop. Okay. As the first step for this great speaking encounter, I'm going to send you this link. You can see the link in the chat. Please go to that link and you will learn how to use the modal verb would. The simple way to use that modal verb would like. And you will learn how to say would like is the how we can use that verb. It is very easy. So please watch the video. Please watch.
Tutor, I can't hear anything.
No,
Why?
no, wait a moment, Olga.
Ah, okay, no
Olga,
problem.
the idea is that you open the link and watch the video on your computer. Okay, please open the link and watch
Okay,
the video.
I watch the video on my own. Okay, tutor, I do it.
Yes, I am putting the video in the my screen because I have to record the video because it's the lesson plan. Thank you. Okay, Vanessa is ready. Jessica, thank you. Thank you. We are going to wait for Olga and Ismael. Thank you very much, Ismael. Um, I think, I don't know, what do you think about the use of the modal verb would? If you were familiar with this way of using this modal verb, please tell me if you are good or you are related with the use of this verb, would like. Is the if you is the would like is the most useful expression in English, I think. You will notice that in English this expression we use it a lot of time. Like, Jessica, please tell me, did you know about it, about this mobile verb and they use would like?
Yes, teacher. Sometimes before I have used that verb, but few times. For me is how to say that something can be new because I know they use, but I have little practice with that.
Okay. And Jessica, this verb is very useful to develop communicative skills, to look mm, more polite, because it allows you to ask questions on something like one example. You can ask questions. Would you like to? Would you like to drink? Um, it could be more. You can look more educated using the modal verb would. Okay. Um,
Okay.
um, well,
Thank you, teacher.
okay. My students, I'm going to give you a short explanation that I have prepared here about, I don't know, Ismael, please tell me, uh, are you familiar with the use of this modal verb and the special expression would like? Are you familiar with that?
I only seen the expression teacher. It is useful.
Very
This verb.
useful. Yes. Thank you, Ismael. Vanessa, I think that you are close familiar with this verb, with this modal verb.
Well, teacher, I know it about that modal verb is normally to use for invited to someone to eat or to go to a whatever part. And that's a topic that in some occasions when I was studying English in the Colombo Americano, the teachers teach me. So for the reasons I know it, how is the use.
Yes, and it's very useful verb, modal verb. This modal
Yeah.
verb. Olga, please tell me, are you familiar with this modal verb?
Yes, tutor, especially for question, when I need to be polite, I
Yes, be
use
polite.
would, because it's an expression that give you the idea that you are very polite, and I like to use el would.
Mhm. It's very useful. I noticed that you use a lot this verb, so it's not an excuse to give you one explanation that I have prepared for you and go to the next step that is very interesting. Um, there are many ways to use the mobile verb would that is an auxiliary. During this section, we are going to use the mobile verb would to express desires, polite questions and answers. That was the Olga tell us about it. To look polite, to be polite, asking questions and giving answers. This is the most used in this kind of sentences. We can find a way how we can use the modal verb would. Uh, Here are the examples. I would like to eat that fruit. I would like to travel to Argentina. I would love to have a new experience there. I would like to work in another country one day. Here we are expressing desires, okay? Things that we have to develop, that we would like to do in the future, okay? Things that we desire, that we want to do in the moment, okay? Here's a way to ask polite questions. Would you like, no, I'm going to ask you these questions as an examples to practice the use of modal verb would. I'm going to ask you these questions. Please, Ismael, imagine that you have a special drink or tea, and you are going to answer for me using the modal verb would like. Okay, Ismael, I'm going to ask you the question. Would you like to drink some tea?
Yes, teacher. I would like the coffee.
Um, will you? I'm going to ask you another question. Would you like to drink coffee, or do you prefer an orange juice?
I would prefer an orange juice.
Excellent, excellent. That's the idea, Ismael. When someone asks you with the modal verb would like, you have to answer as Ismael has answered for us. I have asked him if, if if he will prefer, and he asked me, I will prefer. You have always listened carefully and the question that someone is asking you, the structure is a tip for have good communication. Thank you. Jessica, would you like to travel to Argentina?
Yes, I would like to travel to Argentina.
Okay, that's amazing answer. Olga, uh, would you like? No. Wait a moment. How would you like to learn English, Olga? How would you like to learn English?
I would like learn English in country like USA.
That's great. That's great. It's a way that we can use questions: how, where, which, what. And this is the last one, and it's for Vanessa. Now, wait a moment. Vanessa, what would you like to do in your job? I have a mistake there.
Well, I would like to do some different activity like prepare um I don't know how to say a theater with my students. I would like to listen her speaking very fluency and quickly. That's the one idea that I would like to do in the job.
Okay. Thank you very much, Vanessa. I'm going to continue reading for you the lesson that I have prepared. Note, to give a polite answer, you must follow the structure of the question. If we are using the modal verb would, your answer has to have a would, okay? As you have used in this example, that you have used in the right way. I think you have done well with this great activity. And there is another use, an important use, and I think that this is the principle that this modal verb works, is the making conditionals. This is a conditional form that we can use would. I'm going to speak to read this for you. To speak or form conditionals using the modal verb would, we need to follow this structure. If, pronoun, parts of verb to be. And yesterday, one student has told me that we only have to use where, not was, only where. Okay, be aware of that. You have to use where. Okay, this is very hard to explain, but I'm going to give you one example, and I'm sure that you will understand the structure. Here is an example when we are using conditionals with the modal verb would. One example is, if I were, no, here is a mistake. Remember, we have to use where. If I were invisible, you wouldn't see me. Okay? I'm going to say it in Spanish. Okay? Si yo fuera invisible, tú no me verías. Dice ahí. Okay? When we are using the conditionals, we have to use this expression. If, it's very important. See, if I were invisible, you will not see me. Okay. 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 Here is another example. If you were able to read the mind, you will know everything about these people. Okay. That's another example. Another way of use modal verb as a conditional is I will walk. If you remember in the video, the man who was explaining was telling us that I will walk is something like caminaría, okay? But when we are talking about this kind of verb with this modal verb, it's a conditional. If you think about it, caminaría is something like a conditional. So we have to add the expression if. I will walk if you, one example, if you go with me, it's a condition. I walk if you go with me. I will walk if you go with me. Another example, I will eat. Here says in Spanish, yo comería. But when we are talking or speaking something in that way, is because we are making conditions. In this case, I have a condition to eat. I will eat if the food is have a good taste. Maybe it could be an example. If there is another example. I will watch the movie if it is good. I will go to the park if the dog go with me. I would like to make these examples. Try to make these examples. Jessica, please tell me. Make make examples with using these expressions.
But different or
with different. I will walk if making conditionals.
Okay. I will cook lasagna if I was able to catch a chicken. I don't know.
Okay, that's a good example. That's a good example. You will make lasagna if you. Okay, that's good example. I think. Um, Ismael, could you make me an example using the modal verb would in the way of conditional?
I will go to the park if it was not raining.
Okay, Ismael, that's a good example. I think. Thank you. Thank you for that. You have understood the topic, I think. Olga, please tell me, make one example.
I will watch the movie if you pay the tickets.
If you pay the tickets, okay, because maybe sometimes we don't have money and it's good example.
Yes,
Thank
tutor, I'm a poor woman.
you. You're a woman. Sorry. Vanessa, please make me one example using conditionals. Uh,
Okay, I will walk if my husband walk with me.
that's great. Thank you. Thank you. My dear students, here there is common expressions that we can find using the modal verb would. Um, he will, if I will have. Okay, this is a common expression that we can use. Si yo tuviera, if I will have, it will be, it will be, podría, podría ser, is a useful expression in English. It will, and the last one will have, podría. Okay, podría, something like that. Okay, okay, my students. I don't know if you have any questions about it, about how you can use. I think that I'm going to tell you something. Uh, this this is for advanced English, using conditionals with the modal verb would, and the basic structure is this. This is the basic structure to use would. And the advanced, and I am sure that you will study this topic in an English course to making conditionals. I don't know if in intermediate courses or in advanced courses, but you will develop tasks related to this. I'm sure of that. I don't know if you have any questions about the mobile verb would. Ismael, do you have any questions?
Teacher, the negative form.
Okay, the negative form, very important question. I didn't explain here the negative form, but I'm going to give you, I have wrote one example, the negative form. Oh, the negative form is very simple, but I didn't explain here. You have to, I would not work if, okay? I'm going to give you two examples here in my computer. I'm going to, okay? I'm going to share my screen with another application. Wait a moment. Okay. I'm going to give you an example about how you can use. Okay, here is one example. Olga, could you help me with that? Making one example.
I
I will.
wouldn't, I wouldn't eat that kind of food
Put
if
if you were in another home. In
yes.
another, Okay, imagine that you have a wife or husband and it's telling you, I wouldn't, no comedia, I wouldn't eat that kind of food if you were in another home or in another place. Ismael, this is the negative form, but you can use this negative form. Not, I wouldn't not. Okay, but in English, to make a contraction. This is called a contraction. Okay, this is a contraction. This is the contraction. Okay, be aware of that. This is the contraction, but the right expression is not. Okay, Ismael. Only you have to add this word not to make the negative form. It's very simple, Ismael. And thank you for your question. It has been useful to learning about this modal verb, I think.
Thank you, teacher.
Vanessa, Jessica, please tell me if you have any questions.
Teacher, in this moment, no. I
Okay.
think I think the topic is clear in this moment. Maybe when I will use, maybe maybe I don't know, but in this moment, no.
Okay. Thank you. This modal verb is very useful to learn. Uh, but the easiest way to learn is I will like making conditionals. Remember, to make conditional, you have to add the word if. Okay, that's the the tip that I give you. Olga, do you have any questions?
Not tutor, not in this moment. When we
No.
need to do the practice, maybe a lot. I have a lot of questions.
Okay, we are going to practice in the following activity. Vanessa, do you have any questions?
Okay, teacher, no.
Thank
The
you.
topic is pretty easy and I understand all that you explained.
Okay, thank you. Um, for
Teacher,
my
sorry. Teacher,
okay,
excuse
go
me.
ahead.
I have a question in this moment.
Okay.
It's possible when you are doing the conditional to have both sentences in negative form. For example, if he doesn't, if he,
No,
I don't know,
no. Remember.
wasn't cleaning the pool, I wouldn't swim. For example, it's possible to have
Oh,
double negative.
yes, it's right. You're good making. You have make a good question because it's possible if you wasn't cleaning, see, if you weren't, remember where,
Well,
were
yes.
weren't cleaning the swimming pool, I I wouldn't take a shower or I wouldn't swim. Okay,
Uh,
that's
okay.
that's right. That's right. You are in a good way. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Okay, my students, the next activity that I have prepared for this lesson plan, um, you are going to tell me, and I have a question for you. Remember, when you were child, when you were children, okay, you are going to think in past. Remember, what kind of cartoons, superheroes, did you remember? Did you want to be someone else with particular powers? I don't know. I'm going to tell you my experience and as an example. When I was a child, I remember that I watched a movie, no, a series called Men of Zodiac. I think that, and I was that child who always want want to be yoga. Yoga was a character that throw powers and freeze everything. He was able to fight with others and defending a woman that was called Athena, that he was the god of the earth. And I love a lot that that series, that series. Um, so when I was a child, I want to be as my superhero yoga. I think that's the experience that I would like to that I have shared with you. And please, Vanessa, did you have a special character or superhero in your when you were a child?
Okay, teacher. I try to remember, I don't remember. Maybe I don't know the Wonderful Woman. That's a
The one.
traditional, yes, a Wonderful Woman, a traditional movie or that I saw. I don't know what was her power. I don't remember, but I always see that program with a Superman. So that's I can remember that. I'm sorry.
So don't worry for that, Vanessa. Um, Vanessa, but did you want to have a special powers or not? Oh, I know, no, don't worry, Vanessa. I have another question to make it
Okay.
more interesting. Would you like to? Okay, that's the right question I found. Would you like to have a special powers? If you have any, tell me why would you like to have that powers?
Well, I would like to fly because
Fly?
the traffic in Bogota and the Barranquilla is very difficult. And when you are in the bus or see another station, so it's difficult to translate to another place. So if I would a power, I would like to do the power fly, the fly power
Fly
for
power?
don't take a bus and for don't take a taxi, a car,
Yeah.
and another transportations. I don't know.
It could be amazing to have the power of flying because all the transportation situation could be changed. I think I would like to have that great power too. You are not the only one
Yes.
because mm, always when I return to my home, I have the bad experience to ride on the metro system here in Medellin. It's amazing. I don't say that it's bad experience to ride on the metro, but it's it's amazing the experience. But enter to the metro system especially in the station of Poblado. That's the stage that I use always. It's very difficult. You always spend 20 minutes trying to enter to take the metro, and it's terrible. You would like to fly, as Vanessa said. It's a special power, Vanessa.
Yes, yes, yes. I I think that I have that power. I was very happy, very happy.
Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Good power. Thank you.
Okay.
Olga, please tell me, what kind of powers would you like to have and why?
Tutor, I would love to have the power of teletransportation. Because I want to eat to have breakfast at home, but lunch maybe in Paris, and have dinner at Middle East, for example. But at the end of the day, I want to come back home
Please,
again.
Olga, try
Yes.
to use the expression would like.
Yes.
Try to
Yes,
use that expression a lot of times. Try
I
to
I
make it.
yes, I would like to eat dinner different country, but at night I would like to stay at home again with my family. Man, and like I have the power, I have the power of teletransportation. I won't have any problem with that one. Yes, all my dreams come true.
Okay, it could be an amazing power, I think, Olga. If you will transport yourself to um, whatever place, I don't know, whatever place.
Yes, do.
Yeah, whatever place.
I will travel. I will travel to the moon, for example, because
Okay.
it's a big
And
power.
what? Okay, and what kind of activities would you like to do in the moon?
Oh, I would like to know what kind of species live there, and I think that there isn't anything, but I would like to know, and I would like to walk on the moon.
Okay, maybe there are a lot of species, strange species. I think maybe
Yeah, it could be possible.
it could be possible. That's another modal verb, Olga. Could
Yes,
be.
yes, Tudor.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. Jessica, I'm going to ask you this question once again because the first one was very difficult to answer. I'm sure of that. Would you like to have a special powers?
Yes, teacher. I would like to be invisible, but invisible. But for I will move things, and then the people the people will run and shout, there are ghosts, there are ghosts. And I will laugh a lot.
There's a god. Um, but would you like to be invisible? I think.
Yes.
Um, but tell me, what kind of others activities before to scare the people would you like to do?
Maybe to catch, I will catch my dog for how do you say, for give a shower, for
Give
give
a
him a
shower.
shower, because it's very difficult. He knows when you want to give a shower. For what more? For I don't know.
Okay. Um, it's a good power to be invisible. I think. Um, Personally, I when this was a kind of tax that I have developed for a course, I remember, and when I have developed this tax, I choose my power to be invisible. And my ideas was that if I were invisible, I will scare the people, as Jessica says, and catch the robberies, the robbers, and the stolers. I don't know if you are familiar with that word. That to make justice, to justice, I think is the right word in the world. To be invisible, no one couldn't see me if I were invisible. So I would like to take advantage of that special power that I would like to have. Okay. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Ismael, it's your turn. Uh, If you would like to have powers,
Teacher, I like
no, Ismael,
Superman.
Ismael, you have to use the expression would like. Okay, try to use that expression.
Yes,
All
teacher.
the time you are going to speak, you have to try to use and practice this expression. I would like to be as a Superman because I would like to. Okay,
Yes, teacher. I would like to fly because I think it will be a lot of freedom and enjoy the landscape.
okay. And what I am knowing something. Ismael would like to fly. Vanessa, she would like to fly. And Olga, she would like to teletransportate to different places. Maybe we are having transportation issues. Ismael, is a joke that I have developed. Ismael, what kind of activities would you like to make as a Superman?
He had many powers like X-rays. He had a lot of strength.
Yes, he can
He
watch everything.
everything.
Everything. Yes. Ismael, if you were Superman, listen please carefully. If you were Superman, where would you like to live?
Live.
Live uh,
I will like live to Paris.
in Paris.
In Paris.
Be- why? Why would listen please carefully? Why would you like to live in Paris?
It's a very beautiful the city. The city.
No, no. Your answer has to be I would like to live in Paris because try
Yes, teacher.
to repeat once again the
Okay.
answer.
I would like live in Paris because it's beautiful city.
Okay, that's amazing answer, Ismael. It's a great. Um, thank you for that, Ismael. Um, I don't know. I have noticed that you mastered a lot the modal verb would. Okay. For this speaking encounter, we are going to learn how to use a tool, an online tool that allows you to create posters. Okay, to create posters. This is useful tool for you as a teacher because you will discover that you can create posters with good designs, graphic designs. Very easy. You don't have to be designers to create a beautiful poster. I say that it could be useful for you as a teacher because if you have activities to develop with your students, you can build up a cartel, maybe a cartel with beautiful designs, beautiful images, beautiful typographies, and it's amazing. The tool is called Canvas. Canvas. I'm going to send you the link of Canvas. I'm going to send you by the chat the link. Okay, this is the link. Uh, I'm going to enter the link. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you how you can use this tool. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can use this tool. And I'm going to the activity is that you have to develop a poster describing a superpower that you would like to have. You have to write a sentence. I would like to the power of flying because I would like to be free. Okay, and you have to put an image. You have to arrange a beautiful poster. That's the idea, to learn to use a new tool and practice the mobile verb would. Okay, I'm going to show you my screen here. Here is my screen. Here is Canva. Canva. Please watch me to enter to this amazing tool. To enter to this amazing tool, you have to click here on acceder. Acceder. Look, you can get in with Facebook and Google. You have to click on the on the social network that you feel close related. I love to use Facebook to get in with to these tools. Here is Canva. Here there are a lot of templates that you can use to create posters. Okay, if you want to create one that is empty and design your own poster, you're free to do that. Okay, but today we are going to use a template. I'm going to use it. Okay, I have I am here. And this is the platform. We are going to use this one. Okay. Uh, I think I think that is better to make. Wait a moment. Okay, wait. I would like to ask you to enter to the link. Please enter to the link. Enter to the link and get in with login with Facebook or Google, the social network that you prefer. Okay, please tell me when you are ready, when you are in Canva designing your own poster. Okay, we are going to. I think that is a good idea to create one poster of zero. Okay. There are a lot of templates that you can use.
Tutor, I have problems to access to the
Canva.
Canva. Yes, tutor, because with Facebook, Facebook, I don't know what happened, but it doesn't work. And Google, is the same problem. What do I have to do? Do I have to create a special password or something like that?
No, you have to click on login with Facebook or Google, and
No more.
yes, no more. Click on login with Facebook or Google. I'm going to show you if you have problems. The idea is that you enter to that link when you have free time. Okay, we are going to, Olga, okay, together, we are going to create this poster, okay?
Yes, tutor.
Together we are going to create this poster as a final work for this encounter. And everyone is going to. Are you watching my screen right now? Okay.
Yes, tutor, no problem. I can see.
Okay.
I can watch.
Wait a moment. I'm going to enter to my the presentation and practice. I'm going to put up a title here. Practice using the verb, the modal verb, to. Look at here. To use this tool here, you have a lot of useful tools that you can use. And here you have the forms. Okay. Oh. Wait a moment. I feel lost with this tool today. I don't know. Maybe I have to use it. Oh. Sorry, my students. I feel that I'm lost, a little lost with this tool today. Okay, we are going to create a poster. The idea is to create a poster. Okay. Here we have, I don't know how to erase this. Okay. Practice using the modal verb would. Olga, please tell me a sentence. Olga, wait a moment. We are going to create a poster together. Olga.
I would like to have
I would like
I
to
would
have
to have the power
power
of teleportation.
of wait a moment. Okay.
Because I will know different places around the world.
I would like to know different places around. Okay, great sentence. Am I going to put a picture, Olga? Look at how you can put a picture here. The idea is that you can practice in your home, okay? Here you can center the text. Okay, I'm going to put a picture. Olga, you have to choose a picture. I'm going to show you the pictures and you will tell me, teacher, put that picture. I love that. This bridge.
That one, the bridge of San Francisco. Yes, you know the bridge?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, of course. That is San Francisco. I love it.
Yes, I would like to travel there. It's a place that I would like to visit one day because I think that San Francisco is beautiful.
Yes, tutor. I had the opportunity to stay there, and it's an amazing place.
You were there.
Yes, tutor. Of course.
Oh, that's amazing, Olga. That's amazing. Thank you very much, Olga. Where is it?
Okay.
Okay, here you have the dream that you would like to have, the special power. Okay, Vanessa, please, it's your turn. And tell me, what would you like to have? What kind of special power? Look here, my dear students. Here is the menu, the principal menu. If you want to add a text, click on the text elements to insert images and forms. Okay, markers. There are a
Teacher,
lot of tools. Yeah,
you can write in the you can hombre,
in the
find
chat.
the word fly. Write the word fly.
Okay, you would like to fly.
The the en el buscador. How can I say buscador?
Buscador, browser.
Browser, in the browser, because I look at the imagine for a woman, I don't know, or a man that
Okay,
is flying, and that's
okay.
a funny pictures.
Okay, please send me the link by the chat. Okay, send me the link, but open the image and you send me the link. Um,
No, teacher, but you can open the pictures in the browsers, next to the lupita, al lado de la lupita en el buscador.
wait a moment, Vanessa. Vanessa, please tell me your superpower that you would like to have.
Okay, my superpower is a woman fly to fly.
You like what? Why? Here, here, fly.
I would like to fly. Yes.
Look at this one.
Yes. That imagine. That imagines.
Or something
I
like that.
believe for that or something like that. Yes.
Beautiful. She would like to fly. This is an amazing tool, Vanessa. If you have the opportunity to work with this tool with your to make posters for your students, go ahead. Enter try everything. Try everything. Cacharre. Try everything in this amazing tool. So you will become an expert designing your own posters, and it could be an great advantage for you as a teacher. And
Yes, that's true.
she will like to fly. Okay, good sentence. She will like to fly. Thank you for that, Vanessa. Jessica,
Okay.
please, it's your turn. Tell me the superpower that you would like to have.
Okay. I would like
Wait a
to be
moment. Wait,
okay.
Jessica, wait a moment. I don't know. Jessica, here is the Jessica. She would like to.
Teacher would.
Wow! Sorry.
No, don't worry. To be
Okay. She would like
invisible.
to be to be
Invisible.
invisible. Wait. Invisible. Invisible. Okay. I think that no pictures there is here. Only
An invisible person.
an invisible person. Maybe I don't know if I can put a dog.
Ah, yes.
How is Aaron?
Uh, it's
Oh.
black and brown. Yes.
Oh, he's premium. Sorry, it's premium. Sorry for that, Jessica, but I have to pay for that image.
Yes. Don't use.
Yes. Okay, invisible. I would like to be invisible. Ismael, please, it's your turn. Please tell me your superpower.
Teacher, so as not repeat the same power, I would like to be able to read people's minds, to
Oh,
know their intentions.
he would like to be no to read the mind. Like, I don't know. Here is because this is
To know their
process
intentions.
the northern thing. Ah, maybe it could be a good power for you, Ismael, because you're a policeman.
Yeah.
To know their intentions. Okay. And I'm going to look for an image. What kind of image would you like to have here?
The people mind.
Well, it would be beautiful for the topic for you. Dear students, here you have a poster, okay? It's a ugly poster, I think. I think that is ugly, but there are a lot of things that you can use to enhance this poster. Here you will find lines. Okay, put it more beautiful. Something like that. It's very easy to use. This ugly, I think. Look, that is very easy to use. To use this tool, and you can arrange everything. I don't know if you like to use this kind of tools that we are working on these activities. Uh, would you agree to use this kind of tools in these encounters? You have learned to use Google Drive. I don't know if you have practiced how to use Google Drive, and this is another useful tool that you could find on internet to develop work for your university or for your students. Okay, for download this image, you can download here in Descargar as PDF, PNG, or GPNG. I don't remember. Okay, I'm going to download PDF. Oh no, I have to pay for everything now. Wait. No! Why I have to pay? No, my students. Hey, maybe I have a free version, but now I have to pay for using. Sorry for that. I didn't know that. I didn't know. Maybe because it is a useful tool. Um, okay, my students, I don't know if you have opinions about the the tools that we can find on internet. Would you like to use these tools? Olga,
Yes, tutor, I would like to learn how to use, but in this moment, I don't know what happened with my social accounts because I will try it again because I think that is very important for our city and for our future teachers.
yes, it's
Okay.
very important to master as many tools as you can because it becomes you more competent in the field of teaching, being a teacher, because these are tools that you can use with your students and for management in your school and promote events that sometimes it could happen in institutions. And it's very great when we have someone in an institution that knows how to work with this kind of activities, developing posters. Sometimes we need to develop beautiful posters for teach also. We use resources, the digital resources, and, and this tool provides you a lot of resources that you can use to teach and create creative posters. And but today was very simple, I think. Um, but I have enjoyed it to building up this poster because was you were participating a lot in making this poster, and I'm so glad for that. Um, Vanessa, I have a question for you. For the next encounters and also for finish this encounter today, what kind of activities would you like to study in the next encounters? Uh, but first, I'm going to explain something. We we have to develop 8 encounters more. 8. I think that there are a lot of encounters that we have to attend. But the idea is to listen you. What kind of activities would you like to learn and enjoy during these encounters? Vanessa, please tell me what would you like to learn for the next encounters?
Phrasal verb teachers. I can notice that a native person use a phrasal verb, and that's very common for theirs. So in our language, in our common speaking, for example, me, I don't use it. So when I listen, yes, when I listen someone to speak, or in a movie or in a music, uh, I can identify what's the meanings, and I can know that, and I know that it's a phrasal verb, but I when how I can use, so for that reason I can identify, and sometimes I can understand what the people say. So that's my point for to the next class.
Okay. It's a good suggestion, Vanessa. I think that modal verbs has a lot of uses because modal verbs, as I know a little bit about them. It's not hard to learn them. It's very easy, but we have to learn the meaning of that verbs because as I know, you you can use in the modal verbs. We can use there are no sorry. We are going to dedicate to lesson plans for studying modal verbs. We are going to study the most basic. I think the most basic modal verbs is an interesting. It could be an interesting lesson plan. It could be helpful for me because I'm not good familiar with these phrasal verbs, and it's very important for learning English and, of course, to achieve a good and advanced level of English is prior to have modal verbs to achieve that level of English. Thank you for your suggestion.
Okay, teacher.
Olga, please tell me, what would you like to study for the next encounters? What kind of activities? If you would like to have more interaction.
Yes, tutor, I love when we interact because I can practice our skill speaking.
More,
And there are a lot of topics that I want to remember again. For example, the passive voice. It can be possible.
Oh,
or is a
passive,
little complicated? I don't
passive
know.
voice. And for me, I'm going to be sincere with that. For passive voice, I'm going to try to make lesson plan. I promise you that, Olga. But I am not good for passive voice. I'm not good for that. For me, it's very
Me
difficult
neither.
because, okay, could you repeat, please?
Yes. And what about conditional? Conditional, I think that is an interesting topic, the tutor. And it's,
The conditionals,
yeah, today you're staying with the topic, and we can continue with the type of
yeah.
conditional.
Good suggestion. Working with conditionals, it could be amazing and useful for you as learners, and for me too, because it is an opportunity to practice. Conditionals is very topic to use. It is very easy. Thank you for your suggestion, Olga.
Okay.
Jessica, I would like to ask you one question.
Okay.
How is your first English conversation? How is everything there?
How, excuse me, could you repeat the
How
question, please?
how do you go in the English conversation course? Because it's
Ah,
similar to these encounters.
yes.
Tell us
Um,
your experience.
okay, it's difficult. It's very, very difficult because the teacher wants we be more fluency for
Mhm.
speaking.
But
Uh,
you have fluence to speak in English.
he wants
The
more.
only thing the only thing is that you make a lot of mistakes.
Yes,
And
grammar.
that course, yes, and that course is an opportunity. The teacher tell you the mistakes that you are making, and they give tips to for you to enhance these mistakes that you have. It's great. It's great. Jessica, remember, and it's a tip to pass with success. That course, you have to participate in the 8 encounters and try to participate a lot.
Yes.
Make all your mistakes. Make mistakes. Make your mistakes. Don't worry for that. But participate. Try to speak a lot as
Okay.
you can. Okay, and don't worry if you make a mistake. Be aware
Thank you,
of that.
teacher.
That
Thank
course
you,
is
teacher.
amazing for that. And I have another question.
Okay.
What kind of topics would you like to study here during the section that we are going to study from now on?
Okay. I would like to study about atoning prepositions for place and for time because
Oh,
I am really confusing with that. I really confused with that. I don't remember when I can use at, when I can use in, when I can use on. For me, it's a very difficult topic.
prepositions,
Yes.
preposition. I'm going to make and develop. I am imagining here in my mind is working, making kind of activity, a kind of activity with prepositions because this is for intermediate course and it's very special for you. And I'm sure that you will enjoy. I'm going to prepare one lesson plan with that.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
in before encounters that we have had, I have noticed that some of us, because I include myself there, is for sometimes it's very difficult to pronounce the years in the past.
Yes.
And in the next on Friday, you will learn or you will review how to pronounce the years in English, to pronounce the bibliography. That's the idea for the next encounter to practice, and you have to build up your own bibliography, tell and sharing your experiences in past years. You have to mention the years. And it will be amazing, I think.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Thank you for your idea to use preposition for the next encounter. Ismael, please tell me, what kind of topics would you like to study for the next encounters?
Teacher, the next class, I would like to study the verb could, may, and can.
So, make,
May and can.
make, okay, cool. Good. Good is another is a modal verb. I'm going to prepare one lesson plan uh, with good interaction, for that encounter. I promise that you will enjoy that encounters as these ones. Okay. I don't
Thank you, teacher.
know. Thank you, Ismael. I don't know if you have any appreciation about this great speaking encounter today. I don't know if you would like to have a special comment for today about how was the lesson plan today. If you have learned the model verb would. Ismael, please tell me your experience today.
Teacher, I really like the class because it's useful for us, but the class teacher, but as how future teacher.
Yes, Ismael, you're right. You're right because is an advantage when we have the opportunity to learn with with others, and we are learning here from each other. And my students, I have to tell you that is all for today. I have enjoyed a lot this encounter. Remember that our next encounter will be on Friday at 9 p.m. 9 not 8 p.m. It will be an amazing topic, I promise that. And I hope to see you all there, working, participating, practicing your speaking competence in that encounter. Okay?
Okay, tutor, thanks a lot for all for your explanation, for the wonderful class, and have a nice night. And the same for my peers.
Okay, thank you very much, Olga. Thank you. And goodbye,
Okay,
my
teacher,
students.
please,
Goodbye.
bye bye. Have a good night, teacher.
Thank you.
Thank
See
you,
you
teacher.
Friday.
You're welcome.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Bye
Good
bye.
night.
Good night.